Welcome to this video. Today we're going to be making this particle noodle system. Aight. Drop down a geonode. Dive in. Drop down a sphere. Make sure that shit's on polygon. Set the radius to 1, not 2, on each one. And drop down a transform node. Make that visible, and on the translate, set it to 5. Come out in the view so you can see a little sphere. Alright, alright. Then drop down a pop net node and make that visible. Dive in. Drop down a gravity node here. And drop down a ground plane to the left. And drop down a merge node here. And connect that into there, and connect that into there. On the pop source node, emission type, all points. Come out of the pop net, and on the transform rotates, type in $F times 2, $F times 1.35, and $F times 2. Okay, go back inside the pop net and drop down a pop drag after the pop source, and there should be a node called air resistance, and you want to set that to 0.32, sorry. And come back into here, right here, drop down an attribute wrangle node, if I can type. Still can't type. Once you've dropped down an attribute wrangle node, type in this code. So now dive back into the pop net and drop down a SOP solver here and dive in. Bring this output out downwards a bit and drop down a add node. Tick on delete geometry but keep points, by group, add by attribute, and type in PID. Now bring this down a bit and drop down a resample here and drop down a convert line node here. Now if you just click play, you should have something like that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now drop down a, don't do that, drop down a pop grains node here and set the constraint iterations to 10. Scroll down to explicit constraints and set the weight to 1. And go to the solver tab and scroll down to tick off or use OpenCL. And on the pop source node, go to birth and impulse activation, go to frame 57 and alt right click, left click to keyframe it, and then go to frame 58, set it to 0 and keyframe that. So now it will stop like that. Come out of the pop net. On the pop net node, type in pop here. Drop down a poly wire node. Make that visible. Wire radius to 0.04. Set the divisions to 6, and then drop down a subdivide after that. Make that visible, and you should have your noodles. There you go. Thank you for watching. I love you. Have a great day. Peace.